Happy first day of novel November! I truly was going to try and stay up until midnight last night to get the first words in at midnight, but that just didn't happen. You guys saw that I made my coffee this morning. My coffee setup right now is ugly, but don't worry because it's going to be getting a revamp soon, and I'm really excited because then that means we can have a little bit more aesthetic shots because like right now it isn't cutting it. That is the one thing I miss about my apartment, is that there are so many places with good lighting and aesthetic looking shots. And here now I just have a cluttered sort of background and it's just like hodgepodgey. We're going to be figuring it out throughout this month though. But yes, in case you missed it, it is now novel November. Today is November 1st, the first day of the 50K writing challenge season. I personally am participating in Novel November. Pro Writing Aid is hosting it, but I'm not doing it on their website. I'm just tracking it myself with my handy dandy notebook. My goal is a little bit different. I'm going to be trying to finish a first draft, like start to finish a first draft in the month of November. So it's probably going to go over 50,000 words, but that is going to be my base goal for each day, is that 1,667 word count. Ideally, I will have several days where I go over that, but that is going to be kind of my base goal. But my stretch goal is finish the book entirely. Diving into a brand new young adult duology. This is going to be book 1 of the duology, and how I'm pitching it right now is that it's got a lot of angst, forbidden feelings, and like way too much swoon for my own good, or so I hope, because I haven't started yet. It's currently 10:45. Yeah, 10:45. I have already had breakfast. I've gone on my walk already, so I already have my coffee. I woke up at 7 for the coffee, had breakfast, went on the walk, and I'm back with my water. Everybody grab your water, take 2 big drinks. And I'm ready to actually open the Word doc. I'm also debating on turning on the light because I don't know if I can do it in darkness. Also, you saw me light a candle. First candle of NaNoWriMo season. My favorite scent. It's Mary Cookie. It's technically my last candle from last year's candle day at Bath & Body Works. So hopefully this carries me through. But I've been wanting to light it, but I was saving it for the beginning of this book and novel writing season. One other disclaimer I need to make is that I will continuously say NaNoWriMo. It's just gonna happen. I have participated in the NaNoWriMo challenge for over a decade at this point. So the fact, like, November in my brain is kind of always going to be NaNoWriMo season, even though NaNoWriMo is no longer a thing. So when, to be honest, throughout this vlog and throughout the month, I say NaNoWriMo, I do mean novel November. Just so you know. Because I said it in my announcement video and I had to like do some really awkward rough chop editing skills, and I'm like, this is dumb. I'm just gonna put a disclaimer out there. I will probably say NaNoWriMo. I probably have already said it, to be honest. First candle of NaNoWriMo season. Okay. Let's open the Word doc. BRB while I pass away. It's starting. I feel like there's like so much pressure to get the right opening line though. Let's see if we can do it. And we need to address the outline. It feels like it's been a long time since I've drafted, which it has been a long time since I've drafted, because Madison's book was all editing at the end. So it's been a while since I've drafted, and it feels like it. I need to kind of let go of the desire to make everything sound perfect and just right. I need to do that, but like, why is it so hard? Like, the story's been living rent-free in my head for a month. I want to write it, I want to get to the good stuff, but like, It's so hard. It's so hard to just get into it. Writing a new book is always really difficult, I feel like, because like, I don't know, it's so fresh, but it's also like scary to get actually dive into it. I don't know. Am I crazy? I think I'm putting too much pressure on this. I need to set a timer. That's what I need to do. I need to set a timer and write to a timer, put the headphones in, and have the push of a writing sprint. I do work today at 4. It's 11:18 now. It's 11:18. I've been writing for how many minutes? And I only have 152 words. I need to keep going. I need to do this. Let me get my headphones like on so I can be prepared to like hit the ground running. Starting the sprint at 152 words. This is fun. I can do this. 3, 2, 1, start. You quick load some music and we'll get going. Okay, sprint 1 done. We got to 588 words. 588 minus 152. 436 words for our first sprint of Novel November. I do still feel like this chapter could be stronger, but like, you know what? Who cares? Who cares if it can be stronger? Not me, because that's not what I'm doing. I am not writing something strong. I'm writing something to get it written, and then editing we make it strong. I'm cold. Water break. I gotta figure out what to do with my hair before work today. I'm gonna take a quick break, look at something on Instagram, and then we'll get back for another sprint. Stop, that was a good sprint. Stop. I will say it did run a little bit longer. I initially had it like I reset it for 25 minutes instead of 15, but it did go a little bit longer because I wanted to finish the scene. It ended up being, we're at a total of 1629. And where did we end? 588. So I wrote 1,041 words. Crazy. 1629, you guys. 1629. We are almost to today's goal. I think technically I'm 6 pages in. This feels like it could be a chapter break, but then I'm like, is 6 pages too short of a chapter? It feels like it is. Maybe I'll write it and then I'll just make it chapter 2 if it runs longer, because it just feels like a short chapter. Okay, time for a little break and then we'll recoup and then get back to it. Okay, so to take a break to get ready for work, and I have to leave in 15 minutes, but I wanted to update you on where we ended up. So we're currently at 2,163 words. Page 8. So probably all we're going to get today, because I can't really imagine myself coming home and wanting to write. Hey, but maybe we're not going to rule it out. I feel like I'm also teeing up book 2 pretty well in this opening chapter, and I'm excited. Feeling good with that progress though. 2,183 words. Starting off Novel November strong. Yeah, so I was right. I am not writing the rest of the evening. But it's 9:34. I just had dinner. Literally got home from work, showered, had dinner, and I'm ready for bed. I'm going to bed. But before I do, I have to fill out our page count. Wanted to finish this chapter. We did end up with 2,163 words. So let's put it in our notebook. Okay, so day 1, target 1,667. Actual is 2,163. Total is 2,163. So this, remember, is going to be the running word count total. So if tomorrow I write 2,000 words, I will write this now as 4,163 and then put 2,000 here. So that's how I'm doing it. So I feel really good about this. We hit the goal for the day. So yay. Obviously I would have liked to have gotten more, but I would have liked to have finished the chapter, to be honest. But I am happy with the tone of things so far. You know, can't complain about those 2,000 words. So I will see you tomorrow. Hey, Hi, good morning. Oh, okay, so where can I put you that the ring light won't be obscured? And my nose is so stuffy. It's lay down time still. It's still very early. Grandma's still sleeping. Grandpa's not home from work. You're gonna go upstairs and you're gonna be so lonely. It's still lay down time. She's getting her hair cut tomorrow and I'm gonna be so sad because this is my favorite version of Belle. The fluffy, cuddly, like little teddy bear version. But then you're gonna get shaved. So that's only one and done haircut for the winter. I'm gonna be so sad though. My bear. My Bobo. We woke up very early today because of daylight savings, and she thinks that this is time that Grandpa should be home. Because for her, it feels like 8:15. It's like normally this would be time Grandpa would get home. But you still have an hour, baby. She's now laying down. Can't really do this with her on my lap. I cannot write yet, even though I'm up at 7:15 almost. And even though my journal is open in front of me, because I must get my Instagram post made for the day, and I think it's gonna be a little bit more like of a intricate one to make, so it's gonna take me some time. And then I work today at noon, so I go from noon to 4, and I have to leave here at 11, so that means I have to start getting ready at 10. So that means I have a smaller chunk of time today to actually get stuff done. Bobo, I'm gonna put you in the chair, okay? There you go. Lay down, babe. Lay down. Lay down. The Instagram post is announcing that my special editions are going live for the final time of 2025. And I genuinely do not know when I will restock. Oh my gosh, listen to my voice. Everybody pause. Get your water. Take some drinks. I really want to get into the habit of drinking my water before my coffee. Just not working out that way. So I will tell you my game plan. I have a limited number of character art left for each book. I think Fake Day the Football Player has 22, Rebelling with the Bad Boy has 13, which is now 12. Dreaming Boy Next Door has 17, Teaching the Teacher's Pet has 16. So I'm only buying 22 copies of Fake Day the Football Player, 12 copies of Rebelling with the Bad Boy, 17 copies of Dreaming the Boy Next Door, and 16 copies of Teaching the Teacher's Pet. I am not buying more, so once those run out, I'm done. Mostly because I don't want to have to buy more character art right now. So like in the future, I might restock, but it probably will not be for a while. I haven't done this in years, but I just wanted to like mention it in case anybody's waiting for it. I don't think I'm going to be having a Black Friday sale. I used to do them in the past when like everything was less expensive. I do have copies right now that I've had for a while, so I might put those on a discount. You know, that's the Black Friday sale. I also have damaged copies of Fake Day the Football Player I'm gonna, probably put on there. And to all of you who are waiting for your version of this book, this is why you didn't get it, in case you missed my email, because I did email you. This is why. I was not going to give you damaged copies. So I had to order more from Ingham Spark, and it's taking a while. That's why, if you pre-order from my website, which I haven't gotten it yet. Okay, this is a lot of talking for before 7:30 in the morning. Okay, it is now currently 9:08. I knew that would take me forever, and it did. So I have been trying to get into doing these carousels on Instagram. Here, I'll show you what it looks like. I'll have already posted it at this point, but you can still see. I've been working on these carousels, so when you slide through the pages, it looks like, camera cut me off, it looks like a continuous page. You can see the things overlap and stuff. So I wanted to do that, and I was so struggling with the layout, and this is my initial try. Ugly, horrible. Ugh. So I knew it would take me a while, and it did. So it's 9:08, so I have about 50 minutes before I have to start getting ready for work. So I figured good section of time to squeeze some writing in. So now it's time to close Canva, open the Word doc. Okay, so we're starting at 2,163 words. Okay, let's see what we did. How'd we do? How'd we do? That 25 minutes felt like forever and a day long. It's now 9:36. You're flashing. Okay, so we started. We are at 2753. We started at 2163. We wrote 590 words that sprint. Pretty good, if I had to say so myself. Because I had to bridge a gap that I had skipped last night. If you don't know how I write, I started the new scene and I wrote a paragraph and I got to dialogue of somebody else, like not main in the scene. They're calling out to OP to my main character's mother. When she said her mother's name, I'm like, I don't really feel like writing this section right now. So I skipped ahead to the points with my main characters interacting with her best friend. And so today, like just now, I went back and filled in the gaps between those two sections. It wasn't long, they're still in the same hallway, but I just didn't really feel like writing the interaction with her mother and her best friend last night, her mother's best friend last night. So I finished that today. We are just close to the end of the chapter. I'm on page 10. I do feel like I want to take a break, so I don't know if I'll be able to write any more before work. I do want to take a break because I want, at the end of this chapter is where we meet the love interest, so I want to kind of brainstorm how to make that as swoony as possible. I had it in my notes a way that I could have done it, so like I've thought about it previously, but as I'm writing, I just don't really think that it's compelling enough. I do want to kind of brainstorm a little bit more about that and, you know, get some inspiration. So I do think I think I'm done for right now. Maybe I'll start my makeup now, and then if I have time, you know, after and everything, I can work on it then. So that's the game plan. But 590, did we say? 590. Pretty good for 25 minutes, I'd say. I will check in when I come back to the document. Okay, hey, hi, I'm back. And I do not have that many minutes. It is 10:36 right now. I need to leave at 11, so I have, say, 15 for a sprint. I don't know why my makeup is looking so different. I think it's just because I'm not doing my winged liner. But I haven't been doing my winged liner for a while, and I just feel like it looks so different lately. I don't know. 15 minutes to start timer and get started. Okay, so let's see where we ended up. We're at 3,148, and I ended up with, what was it again? 2753. So minus 2753, 395 words in, what is it, 15 minutes? Pretty good. I don't know how we meet the love interest in. I dig it, and I think it's really good, but it also is kind of giving a little bit like red flag energy. So I don't know if I'll do that, but it's just kind of fun. But he is kind of a red flag, and she's also kind of a red flag, to be honest. My two little red flags, they're gonna cancel each other out, maybe, or just make it worse. Who knows? Didn't quite finish the chapter. It probably needs a few more sentences, to be honest, but it's really close. And this is page 11, so that's pretty good length for a first chapter. Normally, I don't like to do scene breaks in the middle of a chapter. Like a first chapter, I don't like to do scene breaks in the first chapter. I can do them in different chapters later on, but normally in the first chapter I try to make that first chapter like solid immersion where we don't have a scene jump. But I think it works here. I think it does. But it is now 10:53 and I have a few things I need to do before going to work. So I feel pretty good. So far today we have written how much? Currently at 985 words written for the day. So pretty good start before work, I would say. So. I'll see you when I get back from work. Okay, so I ended up actually going to Target because I was trying to find a freaking little coffee bar. You know how difficult it is to find something that would work for a coffee bar? Apparently impossible. I don't know if it was yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, Friday. I went to Marshall's. I went to Hobby Lobby. I went to Staples because I was like desperate. I went to Ross. Nothing. No coffee bar suitable places, things. Today, went to Home Goods at a different location, and I went to Target. Nothing. I don't want to order it off of Amazon because if I ordered it off of Amazon, I have to assemble it to myself. So it's just like, please, I just want to find one in person. That was my adventure I went on. It is now late. 7:49, and I'm still at how many words for the day? 900 and something. Time to log in. I will take a shower after I hit my word count goal. About 700 words until the goal. So I think I can do it. I think it won't be difficult. I need to finish up the chapter Remnants, don't I? Finish the chapter Remnants and then start chapter 2. So that's exciting. I also, too, am going to light my candle. I didn't light it this morning just because I'm like, I probably will have to blow it out before it melts through the entire first layer. But I want to kind of get into the habit of lighting it every time I sit down to start to write. Put that there, out of reach of flammable objects. Let's work. Currently 3 minutes to 9. Got 4,000. We're at 4,056 words, so we've hit the goal for the day. I do kind of feel like I want to finish this chapter, so I might go shower, come back, finish this chapter. I'm only 4 pages into it. No, I'm only 3 pages into it. I'm definitely gonna finish this chapter because I need to finish this vlog strong. We need to finish our first weekend strong. Hi. Oh my gosh, you're so freaking cute. Hello, baby. I got her clothes today because, like I said, she's going to be getting a haircut tomorrow. So, for when we go on our walks, I got her this nice, thick jacket. So good. So comfy, cozy. And then for every day, I got her this cute little sweater. She's going to be so cute. I'm going to be sad, but at least she'll be cute and, like, cozy and clothed. I'm going to be honest. I'm ready for bed. It's about 9:51. 4,284 words. I don't think I'm going to finish tonight, this chapter tonight, because there's still a little bit left. I forgot I have a whole dance scene in this chapter, so I think I will finish it tomorrow. I think I might try a little bit longer, go a little bit further, and maybe I'll skip ahead a little bit and then, like, write a little bit in that skipped ahead spot. I think I'll do that. I don't feel like quitting just yet, but I feel like my attention is waning, so. Okay. I have to be done. I cannot do it anymore. Let's fill in our NaNoWriMo notebook, shall we? Okay, so I'm going to use my box of chocolates to hide, my writing on this side. But let's go ahead and fill out our NaNoWriMo tracker. We are currently at 4,538 words. So actual 4,538 words. And so we're going to take that number, 4,538, minus yesterday's number of 2,163. That leaves us with a total of 2,375 words for the day. That's such a good number. We beat yesterday, which is amazing. We are further along than what we should be for today, so that's great too. Overall, solid start for the, solid start to Novel November. I'm really excited about it, you guys. And there you have it, a weekend of NaNoWriMo, the first 2 days of NaNoWriMo, whatever you want to call it. I am very, very happy with this product so far. Should I share with you my favorite line? Let me see if I can find it. That was why this man's name was dangerous to want, and that was why I had to have him. This book is gonna be so good. I do kind of feel like, no, you know what, I'm saving all of my judgment about how I'm feeling for a finished draft. Because I was about to say, I feel like it's kind of slow in the beginning, but like, this is not, we don't care about any of that right now. We don't care about any of that right now. Right now, we are just getting these words on the page. We are participating in NaNoWriMo without all of our might. Let me see what I have planned for the next vlog. Okay, fun one. A fun one indeed. Tune back in Friday for another upload in the Novel November diaries. Because it's going to be a fun month. It's going to be a really fun month. And we will see if we end up hitting our goal or not. I don't know. But right now, we are ahead. Ahead for the day anyway. Tomorrow we are not ahead, but today we are ahead. So Yay. Just a reminder, this book is out in the world, so if you were waiting on the final book of the Most Likely To series, it is now out. Go read it. Please review it if you have read it. And that's all I have to say. I'm Sarah Sutton. I'm an indie author of 13 sweet romance books, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Did I seem sober enough for that outro? Holy cow, that wine is hitting me hard.